The task is simple. Each of participants has 5 to 10 minutes to prepare the letters from his name using only body. The letters are connected with each other by smooth movement between. As a result, we can see the choreography of the letters of each participant name, and we can show this to the group. If the group doesn't know each other yet, it is a good way also to introduce yourself by body movement. The next step is to develop this task and to make couples and connect the letters from the names and make a duo choreography. After this, you have a base to develop the choreography as far as you want. The task is to prepare the circle of life. In the circle you put the questions that participant has to answer that. The question is all about self-confidence. Use questions, for example, like what do you think other admires about you? What do you like the more about yourself? Find the 5 positive adjectives that describe yourself. What makes you happy? One of participants is shooting the footage of video and second is playing his own role, answering the questions and inspired by the questions in the circle. For each question, make a step to self-confidence. As a result, you will see the movie that promote yourself, your emotion, your feelings, your self-confidence, your happiness. The both participants should participate in. One is editing video and the second is editing audio. As a result, you will have a nice digital tool of yourself.
Hello and welcome to our tutorial. Step by step we will introduce you into the world of soft skills learning by movement and acting. Our first exercise will be Have You Ever? So, follow me. The first part of the exercise is about expressing their own emotions by reflecting good and bad situations. To start the activity, the people start walking around. Then, the participants should think about situations where they felt, for example, proud, comfortable, or happy. And when they are ready, they show the good emotion. Now, they can walk again and do the same with a bad situation, where they felt sad, uncomfortable, embarrassed, or ashamed. And when they are ready, they show the bad emotion. Now, the second part of the exercise is about sharing bad and good experiences and reflect about positions. The facilitator creates an imaginary line with chairs. The facilitator will mention an experience and the participants will step forward in direction to the line if they agree with the good experience and step backward away from the line if they agree with the bad experience. If they are not sure or don't want to share, they just stay where they are. The facilitator starts with something easy. Some good example can be the participants should walk forward when they have ever felt supported in life. A bad example would be that participants should step backwards if they have ever felt unaccepted. To make this exercise more interactive, the facilitator can give 3 examples and then ask if a participant wants to give an example. Everybody should now stay where they are and take a look around. Maybe they also noticed that some of them came faster to the imaginary line than others. It shows that everybody starts from another position and has different opportunities in life. Some are more privileged than others. But although discrimination exists, we can also think about good situations. After that, the participants lay down to come to the same level again and to do the final reflection. The facilitator can ask different questions for that. How do they feel? What do they take with them? Which connection did they feel? These activities enable the participants to share emotions, support, and experiences through reflection and free speech without judgment. Thank you for watching.
Hello guys, my name is Martin and today with my close friends and partners Glenn Saki and Benti, we are going to show you an activity called Blind Trust, which is very good for children 3 to 5-year-olds and develops their many skills, for example, teamwork, trustworthiness, reliability to each other, sense of touch, as well as empathy, focus and concentration. It's a very fun activity, easy to do, kids love it because it's very interactive as well. And for it you only need 2 things a week, yeah? Around 10 to 12 colorful A4 pieces of paper, as well as a blindfold, a blindfold. So yeah, we can get started. The activity starts with the facilitator starts to set up a path with A4 papers, but not following a straight line. Once the path is ready, the facilitator gathers the children together. He divides them in couples and explains to them that one of them will be the blindfolded one and one of them will be the guide to help them go through the path. Here you can improvise and make up a story for the children to make it more fun, about a lava field they have to pass by, or a lake full of alligators they have to escape stepping on different rocks. And it's an important part of the game. An important rule of the activity is that the guide has to help the blindfolded one go through the path without using any words. Here you can ask the children about different ideas about how this could happen. For this particular activity, we will only use the sense of touch. The activity starts with the first couple lining in front of the path. When the guide touches the blindfold on the chest, they should make a step forward. When they touch them on the right shoulder, they should make a step to the right. And when they touch them on the left shoulder, they should make a step to the left. The activity finishes when the blindfold goes all the way through the path. After the activity has finished and all the couples go through the field, you can have a little conversation about how they felt during the activity, being a blindfold or being a guide, as well as talk about people that have lost their sight or they have never had it, and teach them on what other senses they use so they can guide their way through life in general. This would also teach children on how to empathize, as well as put themselves in somebody else's shoes. Okay guys, so some additional tips and tricks to make the activity a little bit more interactive would be to make 2 different paths and divide the kids into 2 teams so they can compete with each other. It's a lot of fun, and the winning team is the one that guides all their blindfolded ones through the path. To teach them colors, for example, in a foreign language, you can add an additional rule that the guide always shouts out loud the color their couple steps on with each step on the path. So for example, if they step on a yellow, their guide should shout out yellow. If they step on a green, they shout out green, and so on and so on. So guys, this is the end of our tutorial. Don't hesitate to improvise and make some changes. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.